Ever since I made it known that I am now single, there has been a suspicious amount of male energy in my DMs, and I just want to make something poignantly clear. I have no intention of dating. None whatsoever. So here are some reasons why you probably wouldn't want to date me.
Wait a minute. She says she has no intention of dating. So my question right off the back is, do you believe her? Like, is it important? Because now we're about to go through her list. So let's go through her list and see what's going on.
Starting with the first, I do not want to be around you all the time. Long distance is my best friend. Let's romanticize different time zones, okay? The second one, I already know my mom's gonna yell at me. I am expensive, and if we are not in the same tax bracket, financially and emotionally, it's a flat no. I need to consume raw fish at least twice a week, so if you don't like sushi, the relationship is already over before it's even started. 4, I quite literally remember everything. If you say you're gonna do something, best believe that I will follow up, confirm, and then collect. 5, it will always be girl time over you. My girl time is something that I consider very sacred. 6, it's either splitsies or sharing food. There is no in between. 7, I love flowers. Randomly, consistently, and most importantly, without having to be asked, and also in quantities over 50. 8, I stand on business and I expect you to do the same. 9, I am a workaholic. My goals come first, my schedule comes second, and dating comes somewhere third. 10, if you run from hard conversations, run the hell away from me.
Oh my gosh, I am running away. In fact, I am running the hell away from this woman. Now, the reason why is because listening to her,
I do not want to be around you all the time. Long distance is my best friend.
I said, you know what? What I'm hearing is leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Stressful, stressful, stressful. Leave me alone, right? Now, I can say this. No shame to this woman because I respect the fact that she's even putting this information out. But as a father, as a man that would give a daughter some advice, if you don't want men in your DMs like that, do not post things that should be private. Your status, whether you're single or whether you're available. Because when you come out and say, I'm single, the guys who have been waiting for their chance, they see this as a golden opportunity. So when you let the person know that you're single, they think, oh, this is my chance. This is my opportunity. I gotta go and grab it, right? The next thing is if you say that you're now taken or that you're now in a relationship, that signals to guys, hey, this is your last chance. This is your last opportunity. You better step up. Now, the reason I can say that is because the last relationship I was in, this is exactly what happened. Now, how do I know? Because not only was she responding to DMs, but she also was responding to text messages. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, maybe it's time for me to get back out here and be single because clearly you got the attention that you were looking for. Now, the question is, do I believe that she has no intention of dating? And my answer is, I believe her. This is one of those things that is believable. It's so believable to the point to where as I'm listening to her say, I'm expensive, that means she's stressful. She wants a long distance relationship. That's stressful and no sex. I don't know who wants to get into a relationship to not have sex. I'll pass on that. But I know there are some guys who want to be the knight in shining armor. I'm just not one of those guys because once you've been married, divorced, and you've had relationships and you see how things can go, you start asking yourself a different set of questions like, what's in it for me? Like, what do I get? Okay, I get that she's going to stand on business, which is stressful. I get that she's not going to forget anything and she's going to collect. My question is, what is she going to collect? Everything comes before you. Her friends, her family. I don't know if she has any pets, but everything comes before you, which then means you're going to be stressed out. So I'm wondering why men are looking at this as their golden opportunity. I mean, I kind of sort of get it, but I would love to hear from the men in the comment section. So please let me know, because this is an attractive woman. I'm not going to sit here and try to pretend that she's not, because she is. But with that being said, looks only get you in the door. Looks only get you to that point to where I'm like, okay, I want to put you through the mattress now. But everything else after that is like, dang, can I deal with her for a long time? Do I want to deal with her for a long time? In fact, let me give you guys a real rundown. Wife, companion, fun girl, gold digger. Wife, the one you want to spend your life with, the one you want to build a life with, have children with, do like family type things. Does this sound like your cup of tea? Next, companion. This is the one that's going to be there no matter what, no matter how much money you have, no matter what your health situation is. This person is going to be there no matter what. Does this sound like that type of woman? Or does she sound like a fun girl or a gold digger? Now, again, there is no shame. Remember, a fun girl is the one who's going to give you headaches when she is not having fun. And a gold digger is the one who only cares about what she's receiving. She doesn't care about the fun. She just cares about what she's receiving. Now, for the men play this game in 4 different ways. So you can figure out which one she's actually looking for. You got Mr. Wallet, Mr. Bedroom, Mr. Fix It, and the homie. So based on what she's saying, you can pretty much figure out that she's looking for Mr. Wallet. The question is that you? Now, right after that, you got to ask yourself what phase of life you're in, because she might actually fit you and your lifestyle, but you have to figure out what that is. So I can tell you, she's probably looking for a guy at the finish line, not a guy that's maintaining, and definitely not a guy that's figuring things out. So in order to get this woman, that's what you're gonna have to have. Now, this is great for her being young, because to me, she looks young, meaning she looks like she's somewhere in between, I don't know, 23 to 28. Like, that looks like her age range. But once she gets out of that age range, she will have to come down on some of these standards, because, well, if she doesn't, here's what it looks like.
Have to ask, is dating still on the line for you?
Hell yeah. Nobody wants to be by themselves. Everybody want to date. You want to have a companion. You want to have someone that you can go to dinner with, someone that you look in their eyes and you know that they care about you, not just a fickle fly-by-night, this is a wham bam thank you ma'am kind of.
Now, I could be wrong, and I would love to be wrong, but I believe the reason she's making this video and putting this out is because she could potentially spin the block. She could definitely go back to her ex, because all the things she put out, those are for the guys that she is not interested in. So when she says she has no intention of dating, you got to realize with women, they don't communicate like black and white. You know, like the way that they communicate is way more complex. A lot of times, if you don't ask questions, you probably won't understand what the hell she's talking about. But when she says she's not looking, she's like not dating with any intention, she's basically saying that she's looking for guys that she can use, right? Or she's looking for guys that will make themselves useful. The difference with me is I'm the type of guy that's looking at the woman and saying, what do I get? Right? Like, is this a partnership? Or are we looking to be mates? Are we looking to be spouses? Is this an overnight thing? Is this a short-term thing? Like, how short-term is this actually? It sounds like if you're in her life and you happen to get her number and you're interacting with her, right? And you're one of the guys that she named, that's how you're going to be programmed in her phone. Cash App, flowers, sushi, right? Like, you won't even have a name except Cash App, sushi, or flowers. Like, that will be your name in her phone. So my question to you is, are you still interested in being that for this type of woman? Now, I'm the type of guy who needs smiles in my life. I'm the type of guy who needs, you know, like that softness, like the femininity, you know, like that the chemistry that you have. Like, I need that, because for me, otherwise I kind of just stay like in serious mode. But you know, like a woman who smiles and is feminine and, you know, has, you know, like that feminine type energy, like it does something to me. It softens me up. So with that being said, I got a question for both the men and the women. Women, why do you guys make posts like this? Are you looking for attention, or is this your intention to see what type of attention you can get? And then fellas, is this something that interests you? And if it does, why does it interest you? A woman telling you she has no intention of dating. Let me know what's going on. Comment your thoughts under this video. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in to the Confidence and Clarity channel, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.